The Adorian village was unlike anything Stan had seen in Minecraft. The only man-made objects that he had seen up to that point were signs, chests, and torches. In this village, everything appeared to be made of manufactured blocks. The buildings were mainly made out of three materials. There were wooden planks stacked on top of each other, glass panes in the windows, and stone that wasn't as natural as the stone in the mine, but rather put together in chunks, like a cobblestone street. Torches were everywhere, and the road was paved with gravel. As the three players entered the village through a tall wooden gate between the two watchtowers, they saw a player walking towards them. He had brown hair, and he was wearing a red jacket over a white shirt with blue jeans. As he met the players, he introduced himself as Jaden 10, and told the players to come with him to meet the mayor of the town. He then walked down the gravel street towards a large brick building. Stan, Charlie, and Kat followed. Going down the street, Stan saw players everywhere in the village. One player appeared to be exchanging 2 apples with another player for a piece of flint and a metal ring. Through a large window, Stan saw a whole group of players sitting around tables that had tools dangling from them. One of these players gave a final strike with a hammer to the object on his table and held it up for examination. It was a shiny metal pickaxe. To the right of the brick building was a large wooden building with a vast expanse of land behind it that had multiple types of animals as well as fields of wheat, pumpkins, and watermelons. Stan had never before seen anything in Minecraft like what these players were doing. He was getting excited. The players appeared to be friendly. They waved to Stan, and one of them even yelled, "Nice dog!" to Kat. "Here we are," said Jaden, gesturing to the immense brick building. "Town Hall. Our mayor, Adoria, lives here. She is the founder of this village and one of the highest level people here. Come inside. She likes to meet all the new arrivals." And he walked inside. The 3 players exchanged quick glances with one another and then went in after Jaden, leaving Rex sitting outside. Stan was impressed. The corridor that they were in had a red carpet, and it was lined with electric lamp blocks that surely would have been on if the sun hadn't been streaming in through a magnificent glass roof. The parts of the wall not covered by lamps had different paintings. A small one had a sunrise on it, a wide one, Charlie jumped when he saw it, had a creeper's face, and one painting depicting a game of Donkey Kong took up a whole wall. All of these paintings were heavily pixelated. Jaden pushed a button at the end of the hall, and an iron door swung open. Inside, Stan could see a player, a girl, judging by the plait of her black hair, sitting at a desk, writing in a book. She looked up at the sound of the opening door. "Hello, Jaden. These are the new players, I assume?" Her voice was kind. It reminded Stan of his mother. "Yes, Adoria, Ma'am," Jaden replied respectfully. Adoria stood up. Stan saw that she was wearing a pink blouse and a red skirt. "Well then, welcome to the Adorian village, new players. I am Adoria 1, founder and mayor of this community, but please call me Adoria. What are your names?" Stan spoke up. "My name is Stan 2012, but you can just call me Stan. This is King Charles _14, or Charlie." At this, Charlie gave a polite nod, and Stan continued, "And this is KitKat 783, or Kat." Kat said, "Pleased to meet you, Ma'am." "Pleased to meet you too, players. Tell me, have you ever played Minecraft before?" inquired Adoria. Stan and Charlie shook their heads, while Kat said, "I have, but on a different server, and I wasn't there for long. I'm not much more experienced at the game than these two." Stan and Charlie shot her incredulous looks, but they backed down as they caught her eye. Adoria nodded her head. "I understand. In that case, we in this village will be more than glad to help you learn how to play this game. We have a program here that teaches you everything you need to know about Minecraft in 5 days. Do you think you would be interested in that? The deal includes food and a temporary place to stay." Stan said, "It sounds good to me." "I'm game," said Kat excitedly. "Count the 3 of us in then," said Charlie. "But what kind of things are you going to be showing us?" "We have a group of people in this village."